Alright, so today is like Christmas for me. I get my first official shipments of items for the van build, and I'm super excited. And any moment now, Amazon should be pulling up, just like Santa on his big blue sleigh. Anyway, stay tuned. Oh, I know it's them. This poor Amazon driver is just unloading box after box, I'm sure, for me right now. How's it going? Right here's good. It's all going in here anyway.
Easy peasy then.
Yep.
I like that wooden.
Thanks. So today we have all of the electrical stuff that came. So we have some electrical connectors here. A little wire loom to put all the wires in. Some grease for all the connections that are going to go into the fuse panel box. In this box we have a little mini jackery that I got mainly just to test out the system. I most likely will end up sending it back, but I just wanted something until my larger jackery comes. Plus I just wanted to give the jackery a really good try. If you're not aware what the jackery is, it's just a little mini portable power station. This one has 293 watt hours. It only goes out at a 300 watt max, but the larger one that I'm getting is going to be 1,000 watt max and with 1,002 watt hours, and I'm going to use this and try out this system instead of going with solar panels and the expensive battery setup and all of that. So I felt like this might be a better option. And then in here I've got my 8-pack of recessed LED lighting, a bunch of zip ties for all the wiring, vice grips wire strippers, vice grip crimper. I think they sent me 2. Why did they give me 2? I gotta check to make sure, because I bought that and a crimping tool. So I don't know if that was a mistake on my part or theirs. Maybe I accidentally ordered 2. I'll have to send one back. And some LED lighting. Or wait, no, sorry, this is the heat shrink for all the connections. In here we have all of the wiring and the fuse box along with the fuses. And I got 2 spools to make sure I had enough of the jacketed red and black bonded wiring, which is the 14 gauge I believe I got. And then finally we have all of our rocker switches with some wires for those, as well as a 12 volt wire adapter with leads already on them coming for out of the jackery, how we're going to wire everything up. So I'll point all this out together once we start getting it all wired up later on. Probably not today because it's just really crappy weather here in Pennsylvania. It's May and it is cold, like 49 degrees today, which is crazy. Alright, what's up everybody? This is basically van build day 1. So I bought the van, just to recap, a 2015 Ford Transit 250 with a 148-inch wheelbase and a mid-roof. So I am 6'1", so I can't quite stand up all the way in, but I didn't have much of a choice because, as many of you know, this van market is just absolutely crazy and ridiculous, and prices are just through the roof. No pun intended. But today I am taping off and marking off where my design is. I used VanSpace 3D to design it, and I can show you that in a screenshot right here. So that's a look at what it looks like. I bought the van, excuse me, I bought the van already with this stuff in it, with the kill mat sound deadening panels already in it. Whoever had it before from the dealership that I bought, it looks like they already started it and gave up, I don't know, for whatever reason. But I think they went a little overboard on the kill mat, from what I understand. It's basically everywhere, as you can see. So also it came with the windows, which was great. It came with the Max fan, Max Air, is that what it's called? Yeah, the Max fan vent, roof vent. It's a manual crank, and it came with the floor. So I'll turn the camera around so you can see. So pardon the mess a little bit here, but just kind of have boxes from all of the wiring stuff that came in. So today we are going to start working on wiring up the van and where we're going to put all the wiring and all of that stuff. So, but I did use, in fact, here I have my laptop out with my Vanscape design already finished, and it's looking pretty good. So let's begin. Okay, so what we've done so far is we've ripped out all of the plastic molding that it comes stock and standard with the vehicle that has this wire loom in it, which is your wiring coming from the actual main compartment of the truck all the way back, and it runs these LED lights that are up in the ceiling already, which I've gone ahead and disconnected so it doesn't cause a constant drain on my battery. I'll disconnect those two back there as well. If you can see, we have two LED lights, one on each side, that come with the truck that we don't want on. That way, if we have the vehicle open, those lights might stay on eventually. Hopefully they go off, but I don't want to take that chance. So then what we did is we went ahead and ran our own wiring, which is coming through our loom that we have, and it is going up through the column back in here, and it's running back in here. I can reach in there and feel it somewhere. Nope, where's it at? Oh, here it is, it's sitting way down in. So here is the loom, and it's gone all the way through, and I have it taped off right here, and we're gonna run 4 puck lights in the front, 2 up here and 2 right beside our fan. They will be on one switch. And then of course, back here, sorry for whipping the camera around there, back here will be 2 puck lights here and 2 puck lights back here, which will be over our bed. And so that's kind of where we are right now. So fortunately, I have the help of my brother, who is only here in town for a week, and then he's getting ready to move to Mexico. So he'll have to watch YouTube and see how this all turns out. But that's it for now. So we'll keep on watching the video here. See what we can get done for the rest of this day. Yep.
I got my old ass smoking ass brother here helping me.
That's right. I got my older brother.
This is quick stuff.
Watch. So there he is here, getting ready to move to Mexico.
Woohoo!
Leaving us.
Viva Mexico! Couple more days.
Couple more days and he's out of here. But right now I'm putting his ass to work.
Yeah.
So he can help me do a brother project. Cool. So I'll put it back on the time lapse and speed this thing up. So if you've never put wiring in a loom, it's just very tedious work here. Just feeding this into this loom here while Larry is working on pulling the loom that I'm trying to hurry up and feed cable into it. And he pulls it through. So it's very tedious work when you're feeding, 25 feet of wire. And we're on our second run now, so fun stuff. Yay. Okay, is that enough? Oh, you still have to pull it all the way up. Okay. More. I need more wire, Captain. I don't have the power. I just can't do it.
We're gonna have the power. Power's coming.
It's like that's He-Man right there.
I have the power. Start getting all my movie quotes here.
Okay, I think we're good there.
Yes.
Okay,
Finally
so
done.
Give yourself the same amount. So go
Okay.
all the way to the end.
cut it?
there. No.
Oh,
Give yourself the same amount. So
Oh,
you
yeah,
always
yeah.
have time. Matter of fact, I didn't pull extra, so let's pull a little couple more inches here.
and he said I was
There
done.
you go.
He lied.
There you go. Yep.
Well, here we are, day 2. Time to get rolling again. Cheers. All right, so we realized that we ran into a little bit of an issue and design flaw, I guess you will. And we probably should have put our battery box on the passenger side of the van and run all of our wiring up that way to our fuse box, which is now going to be located in the same cabinet that the fridge is in, and run all of our lights off of that, because it'll be a lot less wiring. So pulling wiring today and rerouting them, and I think it'll be a little bit better this way, because after we kind of did it and thought about it and slept on it, we realized probably a little bit of a mistake, but rather to fix it now before we get the walls covered. So let's get back to it. I'll update you shortly. Okay, so more wiring and challenges, and like it's difficult. Like I see everybody do it on YouTube, and I stop and I watch YouTube and figure out how to do this stuff, but man, like I keep making mistakes and it's frustrating. Like then I have to cut another little freaking stupid butt connector. Can't even get it out of the box. Like these are like the bane of my existence, because if you don't do it right, you gotta cut the wire, snip it again, and then strip the wire, and then do it again. And like, I mean, I'm learning, obviously, but jeez, now there's a freaking bumblebee attacking me. Y'all saw that. I hope you saw that. Anyway, yeah, it's frustrating, and I even like took the van down to a friend of mine who was nice enough and kind enough to draw out a wiring diagram for me based on what I want, so that I could finally figure it out, because I forgot about the switches. So then I had to cut more connectors off. It's like one thing after another, and this is just the wiring. I don't know, some people are like, this is where they struggle the most. They hate the wiring. Some people are like, oh my gosh, the insulation. Like, I can't wait to get these furring strips up so I can start on the insulation. At least like the flooring is done and this stuff is done. But I'll tell you, this has like been basically 2 days. Not 2 full days, but I think I put in like 4 or 5 hours yesterday, 4 or 5 hours today, and it's tiring. Like, I'm not used to doing this stuff, and I think that's part of it too. But I'm not losing my motivation. I think this is just the part of the video where I vent. Ah! All right, Chad, you can do this. That's what I keep telling myself. That's what you got to keep telling yourself too. I don't know why I'm pointing over there. The camera's right there, the lens right there. You can do it. Keep going. Watch some more YouTube videos like this or somebody else and figure it out. How do I connect 4 lights together? And it's not so much how do I connect them, but I mean like physically. Like, I've got like a gazillion different connectors. Like, which one do I use, or am I gonna have to cut another one off? Look, I'm down to 1. Wait, I lost 1. What did I do with it? I just kind of want to take this whole thing and throw it in the air. But then I also know that no one's gonna clean up after me, so let's put that away. But yeah, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Like, what? Sorry. Waiting for audio. That's my point though, is like, what connector? Like, I understand the concept of wire 4 lights together, send it to the fuse, but how do I physically connect them? Like using these little wire connectors. What if I use the wrong one? What if they come apart? Is that how crimping works? I don't know. Why does banana have so many annas on the end of that thing? These are all questions that I have to stop and think about. All right, so here's what I'm gonna try to do after I pull my pants up so they fall down and I don't flash the neighborhood, is I think I'm going to wire these together, like strip them a little bit more, and then kind of wire them, like twist them together. Of course, you know, nobody comes down this road all day long, and then as soon as 5 o'clock hits, everybody's on my road. So anyway, what I'm doing is I'm stripping the wire a little bit more, because I'm going to try to twist them all together and then put them in one connector. That's the plan that I hope works. There we go, look at that. Just use the little clips to kind of pluck them up there. Pluck them up there. Did I say pluck them up there? I don't know what that means. If anybody is walking by my van right now, to them, it sounds like I'm inside a van having a conversation with myself. The reality is, even when the camera's not rolling, you can probably hear the train now too, don't you? I'm so sorry. And you know, the thing is, I do audio productions all the time. I would never film in this environment with cars running by, train going by, kids screaming, somebody out running their lawnmower. Hopefully the audio is fine. I'll check it in post. If not, I'll just rip everything out and start all over again, just for your pleasure. I don't want to push them too far forward, or else the other side will not go in there as easily. Okay, blue side, right about there. Crimp down all the way. Give them a tug. Pull, and I'm going to pull on each of these, because if any one comes out, they're going to come out. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, all in there nice and good. Yes! All right, so we are back at it today, and today I got in my rocker panel switch, which I'll hold it up here. So it is powered up and having a little bit of a short issue because the light is sometimes coming on, and like that, now it's on and it's going on and off. So clearly I have a loose wire or a loose connector, so that happens sometimes. Now I just got to figure out which one it is and either tighten it up or just put a new connection on, which I think I'm going to ultimately have to end up doing, because that's what I keep doing. New connection, cut it, new connection. So clearly wiring isn't my strong suit, but you live and you learn. It's all about the process. So here we are, day 3 by the way. Still wiring, but I've got a lot done though with wiring. I got in all the things that I need, so I think I'm doing pretty good. All right, after going through and pretty much severing all connections to this one wire, I started over, put on new connections everywhere, and now the moment of truth. Oh yeah. And let's see here with our Max Air fan. The feeling I have is indescribable. Yeah. I am happy. All 4 of my lights are working. My gang switch is working. Nothing else to say. Okay, let's keep on wiring. So, it was a long day of wiring. I had pretty much the entire day to do it, although I went kayaking first. That was fun. Check this out. yeah, so you can maybe not really blame me for taking some time to enjoy this beautiful, gorgeous day finally, because if you recall, 3 days ago, it was freaking, what, 45 degrees, 48 degrees outside, and now today it was like 65, 70 degrees. Whatever. This weather is like bipolar. Anyway, so it was a long day and a little bit of a workout earlier with kayaking and then working on the van when I got home. And I got a lot of wiring done, as you saw, and it is turning out to be really good. I just want to do a little bit more pre-wiring for some other things and maybe like future forward thinking for some outlets or receptacles or lights that I might add in down the road. At least I have them there and wired in case I need them. So that's my plan for tomorrow. I doubt I'll show you that in the video. Next is going to be most likely putting up the furring strips, and then we can get into the insulation. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe and keep following me and turn on those notifications, as it really does help me out. Also check out all my links and stuff in the bio, and follow me here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. And where else am I at? Oh yeah, I'm also on TikTok. I know, whatever. Don't hate. All right, see you guys in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.